My name is Harrison.
And my name is Dakota George.
Oh,
I
you
know
gotta
what you're
fancy. You
thinking.
gotta add your last name.
I know what you're thinking. Where are the people? Where are the lights? Where's the cool backgrounds? Well, we are in quarantine because some of us did end up getting the Rona.
Wait, are you live?
Sorry.
So we wanted to be cautious, and so we're doing it a little bit differently. So what you're gonna see behind us talking is gameplay of a certain game. I'm not sure which one yet. Probably Borderlands 3 or something like that. But that's what's happening. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with what we're gonna talk about. Firstly, we're gonna talk about the how was everyone's Christmas?
It was good.
That was
You
good.
know, got to spend time with my family. May or may not have spread it to said family because I unfortunately did get the Rona.
Dickhead!
Hey, I don't know how I got it. We're not gonna blame anybody in particular either. It just kind of happened, and I'm a little upset about it.
What
So
you
far,
guys
I'm the only clip.
what you guys end up getting?
Uh, I got as another one of our family traditions besides
Yeah,
me,
what
my dad,
Lego
and my
set did you
brother.
get?
We got a couple Batman things. They weren't anything super huge like normal because they tend to go by quicker, and I didn't realize that. I would have thought the smaller ones would have sold
No,
out
the
first
bigger
and
ones
then the big
go
ones.
because they're so like sought after, like the Death Star.
Yeah. So
They
yeah,
don't
the
even
bigger
sell a
ones
Death Star anymore.
unfortunately
I don't want to talk
uh
about it, Dakota.
I know.
yeah, I just a couple uh you know Batman things. We got like a whole
Hmm.
bunch of like really small like tiny ones.
That's cool.
So that was
Yeah,
kind
we
of
got a
cool. We
full
can do
set.
a little. Yeah, we inadvertently got a full set of a Star Wars one.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
so I already told you this, Dakota. I don't know if I told you already, but let me tell you a quick story of what
Okay.
happened. So the streamer Dado, he's on Twitch, and he sold merch. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna get me one. So I was like, let me go on his website and buy one. And then I inadvertently bought an extra small. So I was like, oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Let me just go on the website and change it. I'm sure that won't be a problem. Email MetaThreads. I was like, hey, can you? I didn't mean to buy an extra small. Is there any way to change it? Because it went live, like I ordered it the day it went live. And they were like,
Oh.
no, sorry, we aren't allowed to do that. I was like, okay, can I just cancel the order then? And they were like, no, sorry, you can't do that either. So I apparently just got an extra small. But
Wow.
but then Hannah, being the awesome person that she is, ended up buying me one regardless.
Oh.
Yeah,
yeah, she bought him the right size
yeah.
that he needed.
And the shirt looks dope.
Hell yeah.
And then also I got a pop vinyl. It is Batman as Ebenezer Scrooge. It's funny. And then I got another flannel. And then a pretty cool
Yes,
PlayStation light.
more flannels.
Yes.
PlayStation line.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's like a desk light that has the triangle, circle, X, and square buttons, and you can touch it, and it like
Oh,
lights up. It's so cool looking.
oh yeah. I was thinking of something completely different.
No.
I was thinking of like the underbelly lights that you put on your
Oh,
cars.
like the fucking afterglow? No, 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 no,
Yeah,
no.
yeah. That's
No.
when you said PlayStation Lite. For whatever reason, my brain just decided to be like, "Oh, I didn't know that you could have, like an underglow for your light for your PlayStation. That's really cool." I am
No.
stupid.
No. I was like, it. I'll show it to y'all later. It's a pretty cool light. But moving on from Christmas, something happened the week before Christmas that I completely forgot about that we could talk about.
That.
So that final episode of Mandalorian.
Oh,
Ah!
yes.
Yeah, that happened.
I was not expecting that, but that was really cool.
It was a very welcome surprise.
Give me fucking chill bumps, man.
I'm pretty sure everyone thought the exact same thing of like, one load X-Wing. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Something doesn't seem right.
And then that outfit got real familiar real fast.
Well, I think once you saw, the saber, it was kind of like,
Yeah, you saw his saber and then the glove on his right hand. You're like, hello, friend.
he reacted
That's
to
that
that.
move.
Yeah, Mark
Dad's
Hamill
move.
literally reacted to that
Yeah.
episode.
And then I'm not gonna lie, the fucking Dark Trooper theme is quite the bop.
Yeah, I know.
That
Yeah.
song fucking slaps. And then the Book of Fett will be its own TV show.
Is
That's kind of cool.
honestly fun.
I think it is a lot better than what I thought was gonna
What's
happen.
that show on Netflix called?
Which one?
Yeah, me too.
I think he's talking to someone else.
Oh. But yeah, I was scared because I thought it was gonna be like, yeah, the Mandalorian's over. Now it's Boba Fett's turn TV show. It's not called the Mandalorian anymore. It's called the Book of Fett. I was like, I don't know if people are gonna like that.
Nope, it's a spinoff.
And I'm happy about it.
Nope, it's a spin. Yeah. And honestly, I was like, I felt the nostalgia. I was like, stop! Stop! I can't handle.
Yeah.
I can only get so erect.
But yeah, I'm excited to see where that goes. I'm also excited to see where all of the spinoffs of that show go.
Honestly,
My favorite episode of the season is
I have mine.
probably the one where why did her name escape me?
Oh, why did her
Man?
name escape you?
No.
Ahsoka.
Yeah, Ahsoka, that's her name. When they met. That is probably one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah, that was cool.
My Mandalorian fight. Yeah.
Yeah, that and the fucking what's it called? The Tombstone reference.
I missed that.
Oh, you did? So
Yeah.
and so you know the part where the guy was like, "I got no quarrel with you, Mandalorian."
Oh yeah.
That guy said the exact same thing in the movie Tombstone to Doc Holliday's character.
No shit.
Yep.
Interesting. I did not. I'm with you. I didn't catch that. That's,
Yep. It is the exact same guy. It is the exact same way. And actually, the sound of him twirling the gun sounds the exact same sound.
Very well then. Wow.
Interesting.
See, I got a theory. I have a theory. Hear me out. The Book of Fett, right?
Yeah.
There, he falls into this like because like he survived it. His armor took most of the brunt of the damage, but he ends up falling in it again and getting out of it. But there's going to be a crossover between him and Han. You know there is. Because Han Solo's back to the smuggler.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they're going to may bring Harrison Ford back. I don't know.
I don't think they're gonna bring him back.
They could
might
bring the
like,
Solo guy. What's his name?
Yeah,
Kid?
the guy that played Solo.
Yeah, the kid who played Solo. I forget his name.
Yeah.
You can see that happening.
I mean, they could also do, the CGI thing that they did with Luke.
It doesn't look good though, but that's not on them. That's got the reason CGI faces look bad is not on the people who make it. It's got nothing to do with them. It's got to do with the uncanny valley. And no one can help that.
Glenn shot you, right? When we worked Walker Stalker Con?
Yeah, Glenn shot me with a Nerf gun.
I did. Yeah, I was sitting there texting in the group chat. It's like, yeah, I did a movie trailer with some people from The Walking Dead.
Yeah, Glenn shot me with a Nerf gun.
In the head?
No, it was a body shot.
It was a complete accident because. So, story time. When my mom, when before like COVID, my mom would do
During
like
the
security
before
for.
times.
Yeah, during the before times of COVID, me and Landon would work some events with my mom's company because they do like little like crowd control type security. And one of the events that we did was the Walker Stalker Con.
Hello. Can I get 2 pepperoni pizzas, please?
Two.
Okay, 2 pepperoni
Fucking
pizzas.
fat.
What do y'all have to drink?
Pepsi
Soda?
products.
Can I get a large Mountain Dew with no ice, please?
A large Mountain Dew. You said no ice.
Where's he getting this pizza from?
Okay. Anything else I can add for you?
Little
And
Caesars,
a
maybe?
thing of breadsticks with marinara sauce, please.
Okay, so did you just want to do 1 pepperoni pizza combo?
No, one pepperoni pizza combo.
And then another pepperoni pizza.
And then 1 pizza by itself?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, anything else I can add for you?
That'll be it.
Right.
Thank you.
In the middle of the podcast, Dakota thought it was a good idea to go get pizza.
Eat my ass.
You ruined my story time, sir.
I'm sorry.
Literally in the middle of my story time, all of a sudden I hear, "Can I get 2 pepperoni pizzas?" And I'm like, 2 pepperoni pizzas? What the
Where are
fuck?
you even at? Little Caesars?
The Taco Bell Pizza Hut.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
that's right. I
remember-
completely forgot that was
I did do
there.
until I was.
So,
But so let me get back to my story. So we worked Walker Stalker Con, and we
It's
were
food
in
from here.
front of the Walking Dead's like cast where they were doing like photographs and like pictures and like all the other stuff. Well, I forget what day it was. It could have been the last day or something, but they were doing a Nerf battle with the main cast, and Glenn like peered out and was like shooting Nerf bullets into the crowd and accidentally hit Landon in the back. And I thought it was the funniest thing ever because I was like right beside him most of the time, but I didn't see shit. Like at all.
yeah, he was just like shooting at the crowd and then like shot me in the back, looked at me, was like, he was like, I'm sorry. I was like, it's fine. Something I get to tell my kids
my
about.
I got shot by Glenn. Who's
Right.
Glenn? Oh yeah, that's right. You murdered me.
That was funny. Oh, go ahead. I'm about to. For warning, I'm about to give pay. So
Okay. Yeah.
I'll tell you my story later. After I'm
Yeah.
done.
I mean, I have a picture with Glenn and Beth because the first year I went,
Was that
We
when
were
you?
walking
Is
to-
that when you were real tired?
that was when I was like, kind of like, I don't know what to do.
My favorite picture is the one of you, your brother, and Beth, and you look pissed at the world.
Yeah, that was that year because I didn't really want to go. I was just kind of like, I want to go home. I already got the picture with, Glenn. He was my favorite. But my brother was like, come on, man. Let's go. It's a free concert. And I
You
was like,
look
"Fuck it,
pissed at the
fine."
world.
Yeah, he's like cheery-eyed.
He's
I'm
like,
just
yeah, it's Beth. You're like, I hate it here.
I mean, the concert was great. I'm not gonna lie. She's very talented, but yeah, I was just kind of like, I want to go home. Cause fun little fact, when we got there, I accidentally left the tickets in the truck, so we had to pay Marta
There, a
twice.
straw.
Oof.
Straw?
Yeah,
A straw?
because I accidentally left
Oh,
them
okay,
in the
thank you.
truck, and he was like, "You got the tickets?" And I was like, "No, they're in the visor." And he was just like, "Harrison." So we had to like do another round trip, get the tickets, come back, and then do another round trip.
You see some weird shit on a MARTA train.
Oh my gosh, you do. I remember one time I saw a dude in a disco outfit.
Dude,
I
that's...
applauded him.
Hell
but
yeah, dude.
So,
I was like, oh, okay.
moving on from that tangent.
No.
Am I the only one who watched the VGAs?
I think so because I
Yes.
was at work.
Okay.
I was
Unfortunately.
asleep.
The I'm not going to talk about Sephiroth because neither of you play Smash, but Sephiroth is in Smash. He's super cool.
Cloud got a
He
new
where it looked like
Final
he killed
Smash.
Mario.
Yeah,
No, it
He-
hooked
He
it
hit
through
his
his
overall, yeah.
overall.
yeah.
I watched the release of all the like new Smash
That
characters. So I
trailer's
saw the
that
second
is one of the best ones though. That trailer's badass.
Yeah,
Is
yeah. Them
Luigi in it?
looking at the like.
Okay, so I think what's going to happen is after a while, when all of the characters they want to be released, just so the meme can stop, while Luigi's going to be
get-
put in Smash.
Yeah. Oh my God, that
What
would be.
is like the most OP character?
No, I think
Like-
Sephiroth is gonna be.
Sephiroth, yeah, Sephiroth is pretty powerful.
Yeah. Well, apparently his supernova does not actually do as much damage as you would think.
But unfortunately, characters aren't about how fun they are. It's about how well they are in competitive because obviously Smash is a very competitive game.
I feel like Sephiroth is going to be definitely A to S tier in competitive, but there is still way more.
They're still way better
Viable?
characters to
Yeah.
play as.
But I think he's going to be fun. But yeah, also, when Sephiroth got announced, Cloud got a brand new Final Smash, and it's just the Omni Slash version 5 with his like new sword.
Thank God.
I don't know if you caught that, Landon.
I did
but-
not.
Yeah, if you look up, when you look up Sephiroth's release trailer and they're showing up the gameplay, the very final bit of it shows Cloud's new Final Smash. And I mean, it's the same thing.
It's
but
just his new sword from the remake.
Yeah, the sword like breaks apart, so you see him, kind of like teleporting all over the place, hitting people with that, and then
Interesting.
it comes down. Which I thought was like a very cool thing. It's another hint,
It's a neat little
like
nod.
the remake. Yeah.
So moving on from that, so yeah, freaking Ghost of Tsushima won one single award. That's it,
What
only
they
one.
win?
I think it was best
Yeah.
game direction, which I totally agree with.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
good.
But okay, so I enjoyed The Last of Us. Is it Game of the Year material? Not even close, because it's so divisive. Then one time when you've heard a Game of the Year that's just like some people say it's great, some people say it's shit. Just about every time I've heard it be positive all the way across the board. God of War, Witcher 3. Like there's just so many good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Last of Us 2 is not that way. It's so divisive. I just think Ghost of Tsushima should have definitely won it.
Oh yeah,
Because
most
it's-
definitely. Ghost of Tsushima is like,
It's
like
so
oh wow,
good.
it's actually based on historical events too.
Yeah, and it's just
With,
Mine-
like
yeah.
ad libs and stuff, because obviously, that probably didn't happen, but
Yeah.
it's just
I
so
digress.
good. It's a very fun game. If you haven't played it yet, highly recommend it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Their like multiplayer thing is a lot of fun.
Yes.
Yes, it is. It's very fun. But I just think they should have won more awards.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. Oh, here's one. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell you the nominees, and everything, and I want you to tell me who you guys think won it. So let me look it up again in just a second. Hold on. Let me look this up. But yeah, Last of Us won so many awards. I don't think they deserved. Did you guys see that Left 4 Dead looking game though? That I posted?
No, I did not.
Oh my goodness.
Back for the Dead or
Back for Blood. Oh man, that game looks so cool.
Just Left 4 Dead 3. But it's
Good.
not. I know. It's like, oh, we can't name it that, but oh, Back for Blood. You mean just Left 4 Dead 3?
Yes. Yes. That's exactly what it would mean.
No, like shaking their head no. Wait. Saying no, but shaking their head yes.
No.
No. That's definitely not it.
Yeah, I've seen gameplay of it. It looks pretty
It
damn
looks
cool.
so cool.
Got the smoker and the witch mixed into one, and then
The big
that,
tank that's like an actual boss. It's got like a
yeah, I was
health
like,
bar. Oh, that game
oh,
looks so cool.
hello, hello, friend, and like the spitter and the what's the other big one called? The bruiser. You know what I'm talking
There
about? Right?
was it was a grappler or something, right?
The
That was one of them.
Yeah,
I don't.
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, he like
that,
hops on your head or something.
Okay,
yeah, that's
this category, best ongoing game, awarded to a game for outstanding development and ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. Here are the nominees: Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Call of Duty Warzone, Fortnite, and No Man's Sky.
Fortnite. I'm just gonna say Fortnite won. Dead in it.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No
Nope.
Man's Sky.
Yep. No Man's Sky took that one.
Wow.
Yeah. Which begs the question, should we go back to that game? Apparently, it's getting real good. If it won
I mean,
that award.
it's kind of had a like EA. It's like the same thing with Battlefront 2 with EA's Battlefront 2. At first, yeah, it was shite, but now, last time I played it, it was actually pretty good. I've enjoyed it. It made me feel like it wasn't like the original Battlefront 2, but it made me feel close enough to it. I'm like, wow.
It wasn't all
This,
pay me money, pay me money.
yeah, no, it was just like, this is what we needed when it first came out. But, I mean, I wish I could join you guys in No Man's Sky, but you know.
But yeah, that game is I was so surprised because that game came from just the worst place. As vast as an ocean, as deep as a puddle.
Yeah. You know what? You know what they do need to do some more work on.
Yeah,
What's that one?
I do. I do know the game that needs to get worked on.
I don't.
What's that game, Landon? Spill the beans.
It is Cyberpunk is a fun game. It is. It
It
is
I
is.
was
very
talking about
fun.
that game, but okay. I was talking about Anthem.
Well, yeah, that too. But Cyberpunk 2077 is a very fun game. I highly recommend it. It looks great on PC.
Yeah.
It
Yep.
looks phenomenal on PC.
Yep.
The story is super fun. I love it. The gunplay is cool. The characters are neat. But man, on PS4 it looks so bad. Like when you put PC and console beside each other, it looks like night and day. It looks like two separate games. And it makes me sad because I see it. I see the game they want to make. It looks real cool. It looks real fun. I'm excited. Bye, Nova. He'll be back, I guess.
Yep. We since we are not in our normal setting, we unfortunately will probably be experiencing some technical
Connectivity
difficulties.
issues, but it's okay.
He'll be back shortly enough.
But yeah, the game is super fun. I really, really like it. But God,
Just
when it's glitchy, it's glitchy.
I want to get it so badly, and I want to try it out because I was super excited for it. But I just, I wanted to wait. I, wanted to see because I had other stuff I had to pay for at the time. Why am I getting a call from New Jersey? I really want to answer it, but also at the same time, I really don't. This is like you guys are getting a very in-depth exclusive into our real lives right now. Ugh.
It's probably gonna be the same old stuff. Your car warranty has expired.
Except, I actually have a car, but I'm pretty sure our company is not from New Jersey. Everyone's freaking out about the photo I just posted, and now I'm very worried. I want to delete it before
It's too late.
You know who sees it.
The damage is done. Anyway,
As long as I don't see the screenshot thing, I'm fine.
but yeah, it's a fun game. You the way I think they want you to play it is doing the side quests as they pop up.
So not kind of, so do it, kind of like as you see it instead of, I'll do it eventually.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
because that's what I did, and I don't think I got the best of endings because it's a CD Projekt Red game, so there's going to be multiple endings, and I don't think I got the best one, and that's what I did. I was like, I'll do it when I get to it, and I don't think I got the best one, but there are some side quests that are hilarious. Some are very profound. Some are they're just very, they're all different in their own little way, and it's really, really cool.
Like, that one. I'm not going to say anything because,
Yeah, like, you could either find Skippy, a gun that talks to you and sings you Rihanna, or you
sings Rihanna.
Yeah, or not, maybe it's Rihanna. The bum bum be dum bum bum be dum. Yeah, that's Rihanna.
Oh, yeah, it's either Rihanna or Lady Gaga. Someone's going to hate on us for not knowing, but
I'm pretty sure
that's
it's
not our
Rihanna.
music. I'm like, yeah, I think it is.
But yeah, it'll sing you Rihanna every once in a while and then talk to you. And then there are others to where it's just like one, it was an outcasted person who didn't find a family who needed one, and you had to like tag along with different adventures, and after a while she actually finds one. It's super good, and it's really, really good. I really like it. And there's actual like bosses in the game, which I didn't expect.
I mean, it is a CD Projekt Red, and they're, Witcher had like tons and tons and tons of like bosses and a whole bunch of like other like storylines. So I figured that they might have they might do some stuff like that.
And there's a lot of boss encounters in the game, and I wasn't expecting it. And there's some of them are pretty challenging, some of them are hard. Also, quick warning. So when you do a mission, it'll tell you if the mission's hard or not. If it says very hard, don't do it. Level up. Wait till it says moderate.
Nah, man, I'm gonna go until it says impossible.
And then this is definitely one of those games where I'm gonna play through several times to do different builds, see where stuff leads, and stuff like that, because there are so much to do.
Someone, for the Borderlands people that like watch us, if you get it, there is a way that you can become like Zero in that game.
Yeah, there is the melee build. Also, something that really made me laugh. What's his name? The guy who did Death Stranding, Hideo Kojima. He is in the game.
Like him himself?
Yes. His name is Hideo Kojima, and in the credits it says special appearance by Hideo Kojima.
So he's just kind of like is he like a little Easter egg, or is he like an actual like legit like character?
I haven't found him. I've just saw videos of him. He is in the game, and that's
That's cool.
Yeah. But the game is real fun. I recommend that you play it, even though you kind of can't right now because they took it off the game store, which I think is stupid, but I'm not going to get into that.
Well, so I think the reason why they did that is because they are probably getting a whole bunch of people that wanted, their money back.
It's not that bad. Okay? It is not. It is not as bad as the internet says it is. Yes, it looks completely different from PC. You can't expect a 8 or 9-year-old console to run like a brand new PC.
Yeah, true.
That is what a PS5 and Xbox One X are for.
Yeah.
If you were thinking that this game was going to look amazing on a PS4 or Xbox, you're stupid.
No.
Sorry, but
imagine if they made a PS3 version. Oh
my god,
so
that'd
bad.
be the worst. But yeah, and like the game runs great. I like it. I haven't had any crashes. I've had a few glitches. Like I've had a car slingshot across the map, but that's it.
I have one
Yeah.
issue.
What?
Whenever you punch someone in the wheelchair, they get up and run.
I've never had that happen. They die immediately.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
Granted,
Maybe that's a glitch that like.
granted,
some
I'm a
people-
fisticuffs person. I put in melee and shotguns. I am a get off my lawn person in that game right now.
So you really are, a nomad, just like straight up driving around in the car. You see someone, you're just like, you know what? F this person. Get off
Yeah.
my line. I'm not even on your line. Well, get off.
Yeah, Nomad was fun. My next playthrough is probably going to be a Corpo. I don't know if I'll do melee or not.
I would do like long range.
Sniping is fun. Sniping is very fun. Sniping is very smooth, and I liked it. I didn't really do it much. I did it for like a few missions when I got the loot
Hey,
is gear based. It's color based. So you'll get a blue sniper, green sniper. There are also legendaries that do different stuff. So, and you'll be able to also when you guys get it, I'm warning you now. Do not spec into crafting immediately.
why?
Why?
That crafting doesn't come in until way later.
Okay. So
Yeah.
like kind of when you get it, kind of start specking into it.
Yeah, when you think you'll need it, start specking into it. But at the start, you'll just start picking up different guns. You won't need to craft others. Because as soon as you craft something, you'll find something better to replace it. That's what happened to me. I spec'd into crafting, never used it until the end.
Okay. But yeah, Landon, so this is an idea. You don't have to do it, but this will probably be the one that I'm gonna do. If and when I get the game, more so when, because I will get it eventually. I'm gonna do Corpo for my first playthrough, but I'm going to do a silent assassin kind of thing. So like contract hired like corporate assassin.
Yeah, and then
Because I think that'd be fun.
yeah, Keanu Reeves is Keanu Reeves in anything you've seen him in. Pretty much. He plays the same
I
character.
could become John Wick.
And he plays the same character in anything. So yeah,
Which is just
take that for what
Keanu.
you will. Yeah, take that for what you will. That plot, every time I thought of it, all I could think of was that season in Supernatural where Sam always saw Satan.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it wasn't season 5. It was like 6 or 7.
No,
Because it
he was
after.
saying he wasn't saying season 5. I think he was saying Lucifer.
It was after
Satan.
the apocalypse.
It was like season 7 or 8 because it was right when Cass became God.
Yeah,
Spoilers, sorry.
but yeah,
I'm glad you've seen it now. There's no spoilers intended.
yeah, I think it's fun. I'm not. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to keep the game very spoiler light. That's what I'm trying to like think about. Like, how can I say this without giving things away?
I guess if you've seen Supernatural, which I really hope y'all have because it is on Netflix.
I'm talking about Cyberpunk, not Supernatural.
I know, but like that little hint you gave, that's kind of
But yeah, it's very fun.
I want to get it. I really want to get it, and I now really want to do a corporate and then do the like hired assassin type thing because I think that'd be a lot of fun.
One of us could take one for the team for you and go get it at GameStop.
I mean, I should be out of quarantine, in like 5 days or so. Yeah, actually about 5 days. Now that I'm thinking about it. Even though I do have to break quarantine to get another test. so that I can actually go back to work,
Yeah.
which makes no sense when you think about it.
Moving on from Cyberpunk to a game I've only played like once or twice. How's Cold War over there, sir?
One moment, I'm eating. Sorry.
Can I have some? Can I
But
have a breadstick?
Cold War, it's pretty good. Not gonna lie, it did have when the game first came out, it did have its issues, like a lot of issues. Like I had to re-download and delete it and re-download just to be able to play it. But other than that, I like the campaign. The campaign's really good. Multiplayer, it's just like any other Call of Duty multiplayer.
Except when the game released, there was like 5 maps.
Yeah, besides that, would you move? Stop that. But yeah, the 5 map thing was kind of but there's different variants of the map, which were pretty cool and all that. Zombies is all most definitely was awesome. Easter egg is kind of stupid easy. So, I mean, if you haven't beat the Easter egg now, then I don't know what your problem is. But other than that, Cold War is a pretty good game. Like I said, the campaign's pretty good. Season 1 brought in a boat ton of maps and added more maps to it. Not a new zombies, but a couple of new characters. Well, only one character, but it brings back into touch-ups of Rebirth Island. And for Warzone, it's a new Warzone map. Pretty much all it is Rebirth, but it's Alcatraz from Blackout. Same game mechanics, same thing like that. So I didn't really get too interested in playing it. But all in all, Warzone or Cold War is a pretty good game. I like it. Yeah, so that's pretty much about it. It's just like any other Call of Duty. I like it. It's good.
I noticed that Black Ops 4 was trending on Twitter last night.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, what made that happen?
Probably
Yeah.
a streamer.
Well, I don't know. Because there was a lot of people talking about it. But, whatever.
Probably bringing the zombies map back. Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe private matches, please.
Uh,
Yeah, man, that just seems so much fun. Private matches and that.
Predator.
Yeah. I want to do it on Fortnite because that map is just about as huge.
Yeah, and you can control the storm.
Yeah, and I just think that'd be fun.
Honestly, that would be fun. I wish I could play it. But a little bit of news on my end of the podcast. I will no longer be talking about new games that I have played. I will be doing nostalgic time.
Nostalgia trip. Yeah, unfortunately, good old Dakota. His
unfortunately
PlayStation
lost
4.
their best friend.
It put up a good fight.
It's a very good fight. How long have you had that PlayStation, and what all has it
5
been
years
through?
and it survived hurricanes.
Plural. Zzz, hurricanes.
Yeah, not hurricane.
Yeah, sorry, hurricanes.
Hurricanes.
2 hurricanes.
It also survived what? Like busted roof.
Yep, hole in the roof.
Yep.
I'm surprised it didn't die when that happened. Effing trooper.
Right.
But
It was underneath the drywall, so no water got into it.
still, though, that's like impressive.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, he will be going, super nostalgia trip.
It's gonna be fun.
Let me know if that too actually works.
I will. I'm kind of good with PlayStation 2s.
Fire up that thing.
Dude, I love playing Battlefront on that thing.
I miss Battlefront.
Yeah.
The good one.
The best one.
Yep.
Because, man, Galactic Conquest, you could just play for hours.
I'm pretty sure that is the one that actually has it. So yeah, you can have fun with that.
And the story was amazing.
I'm gonna be honest. I actually didn't really play through the story so much. I did a little bit of Galactic Conquest, but most of the time that I played that game, it was kind of like free for all, like Clone Wars between my brother, and then we just got the heroes and then just kind of had fun.
Mm-hmm.
He was always better at me, but we won't get into that.
Well, your brother smacked you around?
Yes.
Don't worry, I did that to my little brother too.
I
It's an
remember.
older sibling's like job though. Like you're supposed to be better at video games than the younger brother, so you destroy them.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
That is why I'll, do that with my cousin because he's terrible and I'm good and I bully him,
We
as
need
he
to
puts
load up a private match again.
it. Next time he comes over.
um, I remember a game called Thrillo that I played the shit out of back then. It's like a roller coaster tycoon type game.
Ah, dude,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Zoo Tycoon on the computer. Oh, that was a fun game.
Oh, that was amazing. Good fast food.
Is there any breadsticks left?
No, I am not.
How dare you?
There's
I
only
mean,
three
it's
in there.
fine. I mean, it's fine. I said it earlier, but I know you didn't hear me. That's why I said it again. I was like, "Can I have a breadstick?" And you just chomp around. I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Honestly, I did not hear that. My bad. There's only
No,
three
you're
in there.
good. I have food, and I'm like not really that hungry right now. But all right, moving on from our many tangents.
But yeah, Cyberpunk's fun. If you haven't played it, I highly recommend you play it.
Be prepared for some glitches and stuff.
Harrison, I can hear you.
I know I can hear you too.
Oh, okay then.
But yeah, yes, I agree. Be prepared for glitches and everything like that. And also, if you thought that this
Ooh,
game, again, if you thought that this game was going to run good on PlayStation 4, you're out of your mind.
It
actually, I
was
do have
not.
a little bit of tidbit.
What?
Cold War glitches. The glitches are mainly in the zombie maps. So you
Dude,
can go on YouTube.
that time when I was watching you play and the map hadn't even spawned in yet and y'all were playing on it was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, they fixed that ever since.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Yeah, it was. But like, there's like points where you can get out of the map and underneath it,
Yeah,
and there's
yeah.
little certain spots you jump off of, and you go into say a kill streak in zombies. You'll sit there and the zombies can't touch you. So if people want to take advantage of that and get some easy camos, hey, by all means, go ahead. It'll definitely help out your headshots. Camo.
I forget how long we've been going, but hey.
Probably like 30, 40 minutes.
Not a normal
Not
podcast.
that long, but long enough.
Yeah. I don't know what else to talk about, that's why. Oh, here's something
Um,
to talk about. So I don't know if you guys have seen this yet, because it got posted earlier today. But Netflix has a movie coming out. Or no, it's already came out from the creators of Black Mirror called Death to 2020.
No shit.
I
Yes.
thought you were talking about the like superhero movie that shows a
Shark
grown
Boy
up
and
lava
Lava Girl.
girl. Yeah,
But
not
yeah,
gonna lie, somewhat interested in that, but at the same time, don't really want to watch it.
Death to 2020. Death to 2020 is a 2020 mockumentary by the Black Mirror creators, a Netflix original production.
I do
It
have
is
something to say though.
what?
When you're done, like
No,
when
go
you're
ahead.
done.
Go ahead.
So we got something to look forward to New Year's.
What is that?
Cobra Kai season 3.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't know if you guys have watched it, so it's coming out, and I'm very excited for it because I do love me some '80s nostalgia.
I
As
forgot that was on Netflix. I'm gonna be honest.
as the as the year we all want to end finally does, take a look back at 2020's mad glory and these comedic retrospective from the creators of Black Mirror.
I bet there's gonna be like an entire section of just nothing but
Like
people
each
just sitting
month has its
around.
own little nightmare scenario. I'm willing to bet.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
They got to do something kind of like Black Mirror s. They can't just have it like not be a little like trippy or whatnot.
Yeah. Bandersnatch was probably the best thing I've played, watched
Oh, the
from them.
thing where you can get either finish it in 30 minutes, 3 hours, or do a
Yeah,
meta thing.
yeah, that is probably the best thing they've come out with. That was so cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not touching that.
That is so cool looking. It is
I
super
very
fun.
well could. I do nothing all day.
Yeah, you could
But why? Why would I do that?
because it's fun.
It doesn't really look like fun.
It was though. Cause like I don't know how to explain it. It was just fun. It was a nice little experience to do something different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's talk about the new thing that was added to Borderlands, shall we? Because
Yes.
I think it's pretty fun.
I think it has some fun moments, but I definitely feel like it is better if you play with more people, and at least in my opinion.
Yeah, I could see that.
Or if, maybe the fact of, like trying to actually like go in until the like circles like a lot lower where you actually have, better gear to take on, the final boss.
Yeah,
Because most of the time we just kind of go in with like whatever we have, and maybe not the most like optimal gear per se.
yeah. What is one thing that you want to be added to the game? And Dakota, you can answer this too with, I guess, Cold War. Like, if you could
Hmm.
say, just like, what would one thing that you would want to be added to the game?
I
All
want.
blue.
Yeah,
Harrison, answer that. Answer your question. I'm a sit back and think about mine.
So, Landon, you know the tennis thing, right? Where she's like riding the fish.
yeah.
I want that to like be some kind of like raid or let you be able to
Let
ride
me
the
hold on.
fish.
Let me get this straight. You want a raid boss to be Tannis riding a fish, the Invincible?
Not not really like Tannis being like a raid boss, but just letting you ride the fish and then having like another raid boss. That's what I wish.
Would you want like a full-on takedown or
No, like I want like kind of like the
Terra
old school, yeah. Like you drop into an arena with like your friends
and a
and you
boss
take
with a
on,
buttload of health?
yeah, kind of like go like throwback like nostalgia type stuff. I think that would be fun. I realize a lot of more people like kind of takedowns, and I do too because it's two different sets of bosses. So you do
Takedowns are
have,
fun. They're just kind of time-consuming sometimes. Because if you can't get
especially that
past
one.
something, yeah. If you can't get
Hmm.
past something, it's just like banging your head against the wall.
Yeah, at least with like a raid boss, like, oh, I failed. Let me retry it in the same like arena.
I mean, yeah, that's still time consuming because, like, it suck if you were either halfway done, a quarter left, and then you die and then you start over again. That also
Yeah,
sucks.
but you don't have to go through as much stuff.
That's true.
It's kind of like, oh, like I lost. All right, let me re-evaluate everything, and then you retry again.
Yeah. I would like a new takedown, but I would also like a new, like a raid boss like you're talked about, because that would also be fun.
Yeah,
But the thing is, if they did another takedown, what would it be?
I think so. We have the Malawan takedown, which is like the Malawan enemy, so it's fleshy mixed with like armored enemies, and then we have the Guardians, which is just shield and that. I think that they should do one that is like bandit style, where it's just like a huge like skag or like spider ant or something like that.
Oh, so you want like a animal type?
Yeah, I think that would be kind of cool. Because then they can also like have like the tyrants or something
Mm-hmm.
kind of in there. It'd be like big, massive animals that gain like sentience, like Maurice. Like Maurice's planet kind of like comes down and he's like, we gotta like take down the people that banished me or whatever. So
Yeah.
we're fighting like talking animals. I think that's my thing, because we have humans, we have the Guardians. What's the next thing that is on all over Pandora? The animals.
Yeah.
And you can have it to where like the animals actually, are a little bit stronger than they normally are. So it feels like somewhat of a challenge, but not a gauntlet. I don't want another one.
God, that was just not fun.
No, it's not. And I want them to rework it, but I don't want them to make it like super easy,
Yeah, I
because
don't
then
want
that would
it
be,
super easy, but like it's
you
Don't
know,
fucking
make it super damn hard.
yeah. Like the one I don't you haven't done it yet, Nova, but man, this one it sucks.
it's fun. I think if we actually like gave it a try, 'cause some people do like it, but it is definitely one of those things that is like you have to sit down and you have to like really put in like the work. It's not just something you quickly load up, go into the area, kill some stuff, go in. Oh, look, there's a boss. Run through stuff. It is like jumping puzzles along with some other stuff. And it just is. Oh, it wasn't fun, just playing through it on like a normal difficulty because I still died every now and then.
Yeah. It's just I the takedown of Malibu Black Side is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I think it's super fun and it's just well put together. Bye again.
I
But that one is just not fun at all.
No, it's not, and I hate it because it should be fun.
Yeah, it has a lot more jumping. It's just for some reason not.
No.
My bad.
Did you press the wrong button?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, and also no. So your turn, Nova. I guess so.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Here it is.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh.
All right. How about now?
I don't know.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, cool, because I can hear y'all. I just put
Cool.
it in some headphones.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So have
Yeah.
you found out one yet for you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Well, my
And
opinion is what I would like to see in Cold War.
A lot of stuff running through my mind, but what I would like to see is them expand more into, so like, let's say multiplayer. All right. in the campaign, they said the campaign, zombies, and multiplayer are all connected. So that means, since we've seen Zarkea in the campaign, I want them to explore more into that with some of the new seasons coming in the late future. But I would like to see more of that involved, like on warfare. Like you see a young Price, or you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because and that's like just a multiplayer thing. They probably do that with Warzone, maybe. I'm not too sure. But what would be a cool thing to see also is in zombies, because there's a lot of speculation out there about who the voice over. You know, whenever you get an insta kill, like that voice that every time you get a pickup and that voice that goes off, or
Yeah.
that fetch me their souls. A lot of people are saying that's Nikolai Belinsky from the Primus group in Zombies. How they ended it off in Black Ops 4.
Uh,
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
By the way, Dakota, your other headphones are
Alright,
in my
this
car.
goddamn phone. Did y'all hear any?
Yeah, I heard
yes.
it. You know,
Okay, cool. I just threw the headphones away. So that's what I think is like a lot of like they should like theorize because since they're going back to the dark ether and it's somehow connected and they got Maxis, not Maxis, but fucking Samantha, and they have Richtofen too because they left those two off as children. So Samantha is still playing a big role with Gregory Weaver and all that into the campaign because she's the one that's been feeding information to Weaver and all that. I would like to see a what Richtofen is up to or what's his story, what's his play in all this, and then them explore more into the Dark Ether, see if they can't find our friends from Green Run. You know who I'm talking about?
sure.
The transit crew,
Uh,
Okay.
because they're in the Dark Ether running around. Like, we don't know where they're at. So that's what I would like to see more into about them and see who is actually in control of the zombies. That, in my opinion, would be pretty cool to see. I mean, and for granted, you guys don't play it, so that would be a.
Yeah, I agree. That'd be like pretty cool to see. You know.
I don't know. I'm just not a fan of college like I used to be.
Yeah. I mean, I'll always be a fan of it because I've grown up with Call of Duty and all that. Like, I played it from the beginning. And, like, I've played every Call of Duty. At one point, I've owned every Call of Duty game on multiple platforms.
So have I now.
Yeah. And honestly, that's what I think. It's like, oh, this will be cool to have, or this will be cool to do. But sometimes you just, I mean, Treyarch, they're doing a really good job at it. They're fixing the game. I mean, it is a new game and all that, but they're doing their best and all that. It's just I wish they would do more about the story and not just keep adding stuff like Modern Warfare is doing. I mean, they're doing a good job just for themselves, but I really wish they would fix some of the stuff that made it unplayable. I mean, for the older consoles like the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox One, yeah, you're going to expect to get some glitches in it and all that. But in all, I think it's a good game, other than some of the glitches that they had issues with. But other than that, I think it's a good game, and I just want them to expand more into the zombie story and a more merging of the Modern Warfare and Black Ops universe. Since that's the story, that route they're going, I wish they would do more with it, like add more to the campaign. That would be pretty cool too. But that, all in all, that's just going to mean a lot more stuff to download.
Hmm. Because yeah, I bet that game is already 100 gigs, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I mean, if I
That
could go check, I
is
would check.
so stupid. There's no reason why that should be gigs. No reason.
Yeah, because like I used to like it when it wasn't so damn much data to download a game. Like, ugh.
Crazy to think that you could just pop in the disc and play the damn thing.
Yeah, I know, and I wish that's how it was, but now you just need so fucking much just to be able to do something. I mean, I'm not bashing the game or anything, but it's just, come on, what happened to, oh, just throw the game in there and download the DLCs. Now you have to have like, so much stuff just to play the game. Like that's like a big like, oh, come on, like
Big annoying
Activision,
thing.
ball.
I'm telling you, that is my only like conspiracy theory about that game.
Is that they
What's
make
that?
it so big so
I
that
think
it's the
yeah,
only thing you play?
I think they make it so big so it can be the only thing on your console.
Honestly, I can see that. Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Cause like
It makes sense.
a normal person would be like, oh, there's another update. Oh, I don't have enough room. Well, what can I delete so I can see what's on the update? And you delete another game.
Yeah, and the update won't even be that important. It'll just be like, oh, look, a bunch of bug fixes. This is what we're doing.
But that's just me.
Yeah, I mean, I love the game. I still love Call of Duty. I mean, with Cold War, it's not that big. It's not as big as Modern Warfare is because I still had games downloaded.
Well,
Like I
that's
had like
because
5
it's just
games
starting
downloaded.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Cold War is just starting out with all its updates and whatnot. So it's
yeah.
got some time to get up to that level.
Oh yes, most definitely. I mean, I still love it. It's Call of Duty. I've grown
Yeah,
up on Call of Duty.
I don't like deny that it's not bad or anything like that. I'm not denying that.
It just has its moments.
Yeah, like every game does. Every game has its moments of like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
If any,
Borderlands have definitely had those moments.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So is there anything else, or did we cover everything?
I'm pretty sure we covered everything unless
I
y'all want to
mean,
add something else.
Mm,
what do you want to add to the game? You never gave us yours.
yeah.
What Borderlands? I did say it. Another takedown would be fun.
Well, like what other game besides like Borderlands? Like if you could add anything to any games that you play
Oh,
right
okay.
now,
So
what would it be?
I think I talked to Nova about this once while we were playing it, but I want incursions in Division 2. We have raids, which are 12-player raids, but I want an incursion, which is a 4-player raid-like
I remember
difficulty.
talking about that. Those would.
Something that you and
Those
your
were
friends
fun.
can play, but it still be challenging, not like the normal missions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
So
what
like
I
what
want.
they had in like Division 1
Yeah, like
with the fire truck, you know, the
yeah, have it be its own thing that takes a while and teamwork to do. That you need a full team and like coordination to do.
fire truck.
Because yes, the raids are fun. I've done Clear Sky like once, and it's fun. But like, let me get 12 friends online right now to play a raid to try and get Eagle Bearer, the exotic that's
Yeah,
locked behind.
that would be fun.
But yeah, in incursion, which is a raid like difficulty, just put it in the game. That'd be so much fun.
Yeah,
I
I
mean, you
agree.
could do like maybe like half like the raid difficulty, so
Hmm.
it doesn't, so it's not like as challenging as Raid, but still be
People would argue.
challenging.
I could already say it. People would argue that strongholds are that, but not. I wouldn't say as much
No.
because strongholds or incursions take what?
When we first did it, it took us
Minimum 45 minutes.
like an hour to an hour and a half, depending on which one we did.
Uh-huh.
Once we knew it, yeah, it was like a 45-minute type thing.
I want to hop back on there and play one of those.
Do the fire truck.
Maybe. But yeah, that's what I would add to Division 2 because it is a fun game. I really, really like it. The Warlords of New York expansion is real cool. All of the guns are fun. The building is fun. The game is good. It's just
The building's a fucking nightmare.
there's not much to do in it.
Yeah, I know. It's like, oh, good job, you cleared this floor. Oh, go do the same thing with the next 99 floors. Like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
There's not much to do in it. Like, that's why I think Incursions would be fun because it gives you something to do every week that'll give you lock an exotic cache behind it, like it did in Division 1. Put an exotic cache behind it so there's a chase you can get and it just go for it. That'd be fun. That'd be amazing.
Until, you find that one exotic that you really, really want, and then all your friends get it before you do.
But yeah, that's what I would do.
I would like that. I would make me want to hop back into Division 2 and have some, be able to, have some fun again.
Yeah. Let me see if there's any other game besides that. What else did I play? I played Borderlands, and we already talked about Borderlands. I played Destiny, and there's already enough in that game. Oh, I could talk about the new raid because I beat it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the new raid's real fun. The final boss came out of nowhere. I didn't expect it.
I don't think anyone did. And I know you told me who it was. And I think that is cool that they brought him back, because he was, I think, one of the better...
He's one of the most iconic strike bosses.
Yeah, especially for you.
Yeah.
You got you your first icebreaker.
No, he got me G-Horn.
No, that's right.
Fogoth got me Icebreaker.
That's right. I want them to bring him back.
What, Fogoth?
Yeah. Or like...
Next season, Saber's coming back.
Oh, the Shank?
Yeah, the big Shank.
Ah.
Yeah, he's coming back.
I would not have a problem if they decided that they were going to bring back some of the, old strike bosses.
That's what they plan on doing.
Are they going to make them strikes, or are they going to, have them be, something better?
They're going to make them strikes. So, literally, what they're going to do is what they did with Omnigul. So, every season, stuff's going to rotate in and out.
Okay.
Which I'm so down for.
Yeah,
because
that'd be fun.
After a while, the game got so big, in half of it you weren't doing. Did you know that even when Shadowkeep was a thing, they still had heroic missions by the strikes?
No.
Yeah. They took it out when Beyond Light first released. Speaking of that released when we weren't talking about the podcast.
Yeah, Beyond Light.
Beyond Light released.
Oh, such a fun game.
It is very
I really
fun.
hope
Beyond Light.
The new thing for Destiny. I'm really excited that they're doing darkness subclasses, and I watched Dado's video about what he thinks is going to happen with subclasses, and I can understand some of the skepticism behind it, because the way that the subclasses are worked now, at least the light ones, where you have the 3 different trees, but really it's just 2 different variations Mine is Golden Gun, which is the only
No, I would
one.
argue. Well, yeah, I guess.
Golden Gun, by far, is the only one that actually has three different
Some
things.
differences. Nova
Yeah,
Bomb is basically a big or little one, and then Nova Warp.
which
Arc,
is strictly locked behind PvP.
yeah.
Then you have Golden Gun, which
Arc
is
Strider is.
it's two. You Whirlwind, which you
I
can
mean,
deflect
technically,
projectiles.
that's the one that's just all the same.
Yeah, it's the only it pretty much just changes the way that you work your staff.
Yeah,
Instead of like going in guns blazing, you're kind of a little bit more tactical with it because you can be like, oh, they're big ball of energy's coming at me. Here, let me deflect it real quick.
yeah. That's the only
And then
one
you
that's like
have
it's all the
Ward of
same.
Dawn, which
Yeah, the
again
Sentinel.
is kind of acts almost the same. If you hold it, you pop the bubble. If you quickly tap it, you bring out you become Captain America. And then if
The
you wanted
middle
to,
one, if you block,
you can pretty much turn a Ward of Dawn into a movable shield.
yeah,
And then, Fist of Havoc, you can either fly around the map, causing damage, or run around the map and cause damage.
yeah. And
And
then hammers is either you throw it, it turns into smaller hammers that explode. Thick hammer.
or you throw the hammer and it becomes what is it? You throw it and then it becomes
Is my game distracting y'all any or no?
No.
I'm not hearing it.
All right, cool. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, how about now?
I just don't hear it. Oh
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't-
yeah.
All right, cool.
I heard it for a second,
Alright.
but it's fine. Stasis is fun. The raid is fun. The strike that released is a lot of fun. It's probably one of my favorite strikes. The guns are neat, but we need to talk about sunsetting.
What's that? Oh yeah. I
I was all for sunsetting because I originally thought that there were going to be enough guns to be like, oh yeah, no one's going to use these anymore. And then not even all of the guns. There's none in Beyond Light. There's a scout rifle, a shotgun, a pulse rifle, and a rocket launcher.
It's pretty much what I think Beyond Light was. It's just like, oh, here's more story, have at it. But your guns, oh well.
Well,
Am I right in saying?
yeah, it's kind of like the game is more Destiny, more story, and the guns are fun. The guns that dropped are fun.
the shotgun is a lot of fun.
Yeah, the
Well,
shotgun's probably the best one, except the rocket. That one's a lot of fun. The raid weapons are the best I have seen in a long time. They look great. The perk is amazing.
Is it kind of like? Did they do kind of like King's Fall where it comes with an intrinsic perk and then
Yeah,
you can get
so-
two random perks?
Yeah, the raid. There's always on some guns. I think the scout rifle, the sniper, and maybe something else has a perk that always comes with it. You can get random rolls if you want, but there will always have one perk. And I forget what it's
Is
called.
that like for all of the guns, or like does each like variation of a
I
gun it
think
comes with?
I don't know if it's for the shotgun. I don't know if it's for the shotgun.
Okay.
But
So
I do
some
know
guns
for
come
the hand
with
cannon-
an intrinsic perk.
yeah, for the hand cannon, scout rifle, and sniper, they all have that perk that regens ammo to 2 times the mag. So if you have 8 shots and you let it regen, you'll have 16. Yeah,
That's cool. That's definitely different.
yeah. I have my
And then it
scout
brings it
rifle. It
back
has a
to
my scout rifle has a mag of 17, and then I think it's 34. Right, 32 or 34, one of the two.
that kind of brings it back to King's Fall with the
Cocoon.
cocoon. where every single gun that dropped from the raid
Had that
came with,
perk, but the
but you could
second
still
one was a
get,
random roll.
and I think the third one too.
Maybe.
No, I think they only ever had two. It was an intrinsic perk, and then you had a secondary perk, but then you had like,
The
uh,
best thing that Destiny 2 has over um, Destiny 1 are what are they called? The Masterwork guns.
yeah.
What are they? I forget what they're called.
Oh, the enhanced or something.
Like the gun, no, the gun, your Kindled Orchid with Rampage Kill Clip, or no,
Yeah, that it's an enhanced gun.
I forget what they're called. That's a certain word that they're called, but it comes fully masterwork and it has a set roll. Like if it's fully masterwork, it'll have that
like
roll.
90% sure they called it enhanced weapons or some bullshit like that.
But yeah,
But I know what you're talking
the
about.
threat
Though.
level in Scourge of the Past has trench barrel and full auto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God! Don't even get me started on my Kindle Orchid. I'm upset about it.
Yeah, that gun was fun.
Yes, it was.
What has been your favorite time in Destiny 2? Like what DLC, I guess.
Who you asking?
I guess Red, since you don't really have.
I mean, Beyond Light definitely got me back into it because did have a lot of fun with it. But I mean, I really like the Forges. I know not a lot of people were like a huge fan of it, but I really liked them. I thought they were fun
Mm-hmm.
because it was something different.
Mine is probably probably Forsaken. Like before that.
But so like before Forsaken.
No, before Black Armory.
Ah, okay.
Before like
Yeah.
just Forsaken. That was a real fun time because the leveling was good. The fucking raid was one of the best.
What came out with that?
Last Wish.
Oh yes. Yeah,
That
I
raid
really.
is one of the best.
Yeah.
Maybe that's one thing me and you can do one day for the podcast.
Just play Last Wish.
Well, no, the raid tier list.
Yeah.
'Cause me and you have run just about every raid in the games.
I have not ran the last two.
Garden. And I've only done that like once or
Garden
twice. And
the new one.
yeah.
I think if you rough him up enough and really
So,
Oh yeah.
but yeah, I've run just about every single raid out of both games except for those two. And the only reason I didn't run Garden was because I stopped playing it.
forth a couple times until either he topped or he can't move his gun anymore.
Garden
it
is
was not-
fun. It's a lot.
Yeah.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in.
Honestly, I think my favorite time about with Destiny 2 is my heartbreak.
So yeah, Forsaken.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, that was. I loved that because I really felt a sense of like I would actually do that if one of my good boys like that had died like that, and I knew that and I could have prevented it, but I wasn't able to. That would be like I felt so at home. I'm like, hell yeah, let's tear up the damn planets to go kill this.
Tear.
Rip and tear until it is done.
I still love that song
Yeah,
I sent y'all.
like the story of Forsaken was great. The lead up to Last Wish was amazing, and then the after effects of Last Wish, leading up to Shattered Throne, like everything had a reason for it happening.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and it was all connected somehow, and it was super cool.
That I feel like is definitely like what they wanted Destiny to be.
Yeah.
They had a campaign.
Like the
and
campaign
then that,
led to Last Wish. Last Wish led to Shattered Throne. And it was
and then
it was all connected and it was really, really cool.
yeah, and I definitely think that they wanted to do that. That was more of Bungie being like, I want to do
And
this.
that's kind of what they're doing now with the seasons. So like Shadowkeep season led to season I forget what it's called. Osiris's season. Osiris led to what's his butt?
Saints.
Yeah, same 14. Same 14 led to the Almighty. Almighty led to the Arrival. And Arrival to Beyond Light.
Yeah.
It's all connected, and it was really, really cool.
Yeah.
And then Beyond, I don't know what's
Beyond
going to
Light's
happen
now going to lead into like
the next season, and so on and so forth.
yeah,
Leading
and
to
more darkness of classes. That I'm super excited about that.
this whole year is leading up to the next expansion, the Witch Queen.
Yeah. What did we
Savathun.
say that they're going to be? What was going to be the like ability for this season?
I think
Like
it's going to be
poison or something?
poison. I think it's going to be corrosion or poison. That's what I think. I think it's going to be poison.
You know what? I'm going to say this. I don't like Salvation Script. I wish they did something different with Stasis.
I think they will. I think they're just testing the waters to see if it could be a gun.
I didn't really like it that much. Like, it's cool and it's a neat gimmick, but as far as like actual damage, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah. I'm
I think
biased.
they could have done something a little different.
I'm a little biased. My favorite gun they released so far is Hawkman.
Yeah,
That gun is,
that gun
it's
is amazing.
super fun. Mess around
I
with.
did like that they did rework it, so
Yeah.
it's no longer
Random.
yeah. And I really hope that if they do come out with a catalyst, that they maybe do that.
Up that mag
like,
a little bit.
Yeah, bump the mag, and then maybe, just maybe, give it that, where you have a random chance of, a bullet,
A little something
With-
extra.
but you still get, the paracausal shot.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want it to just randomly do, like, a paracausal shot, with, like, the first round, but just, like, hey, like, you have one bullet that does, like, maybe 10-15% more damage. Something that's, like, not major, but, like, noticeable. To where you're still, like, you don't try to get that random shot. You just, like, it kind of happens, and then you're like, oh, okay. Maybe I can get, the final round to stack onto this shot. And then you do, a buttload of damage. But I guess people won't like that, because then people will try to do that. But I think if they do give it a catalyst, they do need to bump the mag up just a little bit.
8 is a little...
8 is low, because 8
This is a little
is
low
the
for a
same
hand
as,
cannon.
well, Last Word has 8.
But it's meant to
and-
be fired fast.
Yeah, you're supposed to fire it quick. I feel like if they bump it up 2 to at least 10, that's okay.
Yeah.
It's not big, it's not like, it doesn't feel like you're like shooting so much, but just enough to be like, oh yeah, I can do some damage.
What's
Let me
one
get
gun
this, like,
you didn't see coming back? Like you thought it was going to
Honestly?
stay dead.
Thorn.
Yeah, I would say Thorn too. I thought that gun was dead and gone.
Because, wasn't it like her rose that was like,
Well, it was originally Last Word. But of course, for every good, there is a bad that they released.
well, yeah, but
So,
I
like,
mean, like,
Last
didn't
Word
you,
got-
like, you thought, like, the Thorn was gonna come back, but it was gonna be
Yeah,
what it
I
originally
thought it was
was.
going to be Rose. I thought that what it was going to be. I mean, technically, it did end up being that,
Yeah,
kind
you
of.
did get that with the Lumina,
Yeah,
which I had never got, and I kind of wanted it.
it's very fun. I like the gun, but yeah, I remember. I don't remember what season it was a part of, but yeah, when Last Word came out, not even a week later, they were like, "Hey, there's something else coming out," and all we saw was the bullet that got fired, and the entire community knew.
Yeah, they felt it. They felt the sting.
They felt that thorn in their side. No pun intended.
Yeah. You know what gun I wish that they would bring back? And I know I was probably the only one that really liked it. First Curse.
Mine is
You
probably
know,
invective.
I mean, but Invective was a good gun, though. That was the thing. Like, Invective never was, like, a bad gun. It was Ikora's shotgun. But, you know, I really liked Pompeian Strategy. I loved it when it first came out, before it got reworked. I was like, oh man, that thing destroyed people. Oh, that was such a fun gun.
Oh yeah, that auto for the Titan.
Mm-hmm.
If exotic wise, uh, Galahorn needs to stay where it belongs.
Yes,
Ice
Gallahorn and Icebreaker need
Icebreaker
to
needs to
stay.
stay where it belongs.
Like, Invective could come back. It wasn't like,
It
you
wasn't
know,
super overpowered. It wasn't
it was like
super
the
bad.
fourth
It
horseman.
was good enough.
Yeah, it was like the fourth horseman. It was good. It wasn't bad. You know, it was okay. It was good.
It was just okay. It was fine.
Yeah, I was on YouTube and someone was doing a poll, and you know, Gjallarhorn and Icebreaker were up there, and it was like, if you could
They
bring back one gun, you know, everyone was
they
like
need to
Gjallarhorn. I was
stay
like,
there. They were fun then. If they come back now, they're not gonna be as fun.
they're not going to be the same.
No.
They're going to be different. And then everyone is going to complain that they're not the same, and that's the point. They're not supposed to be the same.
People look at Destiny 1 with so much rose-tinted glasses to not see that Destiny 2 is a better game.
Yeah, it is all so much better. Like, I think the only exotic that technically, I guess really two exotics that are the same are Chaperone and Last Word. But
Outbreak.
really, they're only the same based off of their original perks.
Optimus Prime is pretty much the same.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Bad
that was
Juju
in...
too.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's because their their exotic perks stayed continued over, but they didn't have the same stuff like they did before in one.
Yeah.
Like String of Curses got pretty much reworked to have everything that it had in one put into it.
Mm-hmm.
Last Word, the same thing, it's like, thing got reworked into the actual physical perk.
Yeah.
Same with Roadborne. It wasn't like how it was in one, where if you got three, headshots, you got two mag back. It was you got bonus accuracy and handling and range
Mm-hmm.
on a precision kill. You didn't get ammo back because, let's be honest, how often are you actually able to get a precision kill with Chaperone while enemies are moving?
Interesting.
But yeah, I agree that Icebreaker and Gallahorn, they need to stay in one and people need to stop trying to get them involved because there's no point for them
See you around.
to be involved
Yeah,
in
most bosses now aren't
Oh, I guess Sleeper Simulant. Sleeper Simulant stayed the same.
kinda.
Well, it ricochets now, so you do, the extra stuff, but it pretty much stayed the same.
Yeah.
I'm almost done with that catalyst.
Sleeper Sim.
Yeah, I just gotta get the sniper ones.
Yeah. All right. Well, that about wraps it up for episode 6.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one.
Yeah, it was.
I barely talked.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting going on that long tangent there for a minute, but me and Rhett had a lot to say.
Yes, we did.
Real dude.
Alright, well, we'll
once we
try
are not,
to do
once
quarantine
is done, we will try and do a live session.
which,
Hopefully
will
that
probably
won't take a month.
Yeah, probably just another couple weeks, so hopefully before January ends.
Yeah, we were trying so hard to okay, we need to record a podcast, but someone else got sick every week, so we're like, all right, let's record. I tested positive. Okay, cool. We'll have to wait another week or so. I tested positive. Cool.
I might have given it to my family. Cool.
So yeah, we're gonna try one more time in about another 2 weeks or so, and hopefully we can get one out.
I'd say just a couple more weeks, then we should be good. So probably before end of January, we'll have a live podcast. And here he goes again.
On that note, you guys all have an amazing day, and y'all are awesome.